Fantastic. Hello, everyone. Good, good to see you all. This is the November 7th, 2023 band parent meeting here at Hilltop High School. It's good to see you all. Let us begin today. We've got a lot of events coming in November as we close off our season. We're almost done, but we're still not done yet. So let's begin. We do have some things to share. First off, we have 4 amazing things to share, starting from the left side. Color Guard has received a sample of their new uniform. So back in 2020, when I commissioned the creation of our current uniforms, they also paired it with a Color Guard one. And I'm so happy to say thanks to the Snap Race fundraiser, they've begun sending a sample. And once we approve it, go through iterations, hopefully you'll see it within the Linda Vista Parade or at least before the school ends. So we're all quite excited for you to see that. During the Poway tournament, the band and color guard and percussion won third. So that's third place. It's actually second place. So they won second place on that one. Congratulations to them. And in the East Lake tournament, the band won third place, while the color guard and percussion won second place. Oh, it was so fantastic. Thank you to all the parents that went to both of them. The East Lake one was absolutely fantastic. The kids were able to just focus on their music, and we had a lot of parents that helped with the Woodland cart. We definitely want to invite you all to come. When you come to our tournament, not only get to see the kids, you get to be a part of it, because we definitely need continued help. Lastly, on the far right side, we fundraised $114.53 in our Chipotle fundraiser. I think by far it is our most successful one. Well, with the Pollo Grill earning us $80. So thank you all to those who went to our Chipotle fundraisers. I look forward to more as we explore other options. And I was so happy to see all of you there that visited, because that's where I had my dinner that night. We have some special thanks. Again, a special thanks to all the families that have donated water, ice coolers, and their time during our practices, as well as our games. A big shout out to Jesse and Cynthia for raising $700 through their work with the Humble Hands Foundation. Thank you so much. Was there anyone else? You? Oh my. God bless you all. If you guys don't know what Humble Hands Foundation is, it's kind of a volunteer service where through some training, you go to one of the Humble Hands events. Sometimes it's at Petco Park or the amphitheater. And so you volunteer work there, and whatever is made during that time, either in sales of food or concessions, they donate a portion back to whatever organization you worked for. So basically, so Jesse and Cynthia, they underwent like a day of training. And after that day of training, they went to one event, $700. If you are interested in joining this one, I'll keep you updated on the next their next training session, and so you guys can take part for the next one. I do believe they do most of the work during the summer. Is that correct, Jesse? Like training? To our chick. So basically, when the training happens within the spring summer season, it's good for 3 years. So that will be absolutely wonderful as any events come up. And I say spring and summer. Fantastic, 6 months. And I do believe students can also participate for training so they can get community service. That is also a big one. That is absolutely a big one. Okay. So look forward to it when we have more information from Humble Hands. Next up, thank you so much to Steven, Alfredo, and Oscar for lending their trucks to carry our stuff to tournaments. That is, I don't drive a truck, and it's so hard and a big worry for every director to get equipment back. So I thank those three for just having their time, put up their truck, put up the trailers, and get our equipment to it. We have 2 more events, and we're gearing up to get ready for those. As we continue like this trend of our band getting the things it needs to just work, one of our next big purchases that I'm looking at, and I guess I'm going ahead of my wish list, is actually getting a band trailer. So if you've ever been to one of our tournaments, you'll see that other schools have some sort of trailer, either a pickup trailer or an actual truck that actually carries not only the instruments, but also uniforms as well. And it's an enclosed trailer. Right now, last time I checked, we're looking at $8,000 to $10,000, even refurbished. So if anyone knows of a more enclosed trailer, approximately 20 foot, that's for sale, please come talk to me as we're in search for that. But that continues on. Let's see. Okay, so for today's agenda, we are talking about the Chula Vista tournament, band pageant, Starlight Parade, upcoming winter concert, and Christmas circle. Let's begin. First up, Chula Vista tournament. Just like Poway, this one is a carpooled event. There is no bus. Luckily for us, this will take place nearby. Call time for all kids at Hilltop High School is 1:30 p.m. Truck call time is 2:30. Students are then to be picked up from Hilltop High School and go to Otay Ranch High School. I know that sounds weird, but the tournament will be placed at Otay Ranch High School, hosted by Chula Vista High. From there, they have from 3:15 to 4:15 to get a nice light lunch. I remember hearing from some of the kids at Poway that some of them had a burrito too big or a carne asada fries too large. They were really feeling the heaviness. So a nice light lunch. Call time will be 4:15 at warm-up area 1. At 6 o'clock, we perform. And then from there, students are required to stay. We will give them a chance to change clothes at the school and nearby bathrooms and classrooms. We want them to stay because we want them to see the other bands. Most notably, the upcoming 6A bands that are visiting us. Apparently, Rancho Bernardo High School as well as Del Norte High School is coming down. Very rare for those schools up at Poway to come down to us. So we definitely want them to see one of the 2 biggest bands in the district. If you don't know Rancho Bernardo, they almost always go to the Macy's Day Parade. I think last year was actually Mira Mesa High, so they're a big school. If you don't know Del Norte High School, they're a really big program that's being helped and funded by San Diego State University, actually. So we definitely want to hear those 2 so they can see what it means to be in that division. If there are any conflicts of staying, please make sure you have your child and please email me as soon as possible. Again, we still expect each student to stay for the night so they see all the bands and stay for the awards. Here's some general admission. So admission prices are $15. Military senior and students with IDs $10. Children 5 and under free. Ticket booths will open at 3 o'clock p.m. Unfortunately, there's no information on parking, so assume that you might need to bring cash just in case. I believe parking will be at Otay Ranch High School as well. Next up, band pageant. Band pageant is our final performance. If you don't know what band pageant is, it is a wonderful district showcase where every high school and every field tournament marching band performs, all for the district, all for also the middle schoolers. So even the middle schoolers in the respective schools come on down. Here at Hilltop High, we regard this as the biggest and most final performance for our season. As our last one, we want to give a big shout hurrah. So a couple things are happening. One is this is a bus event, so there will be a bus. Truck call time will be 3:45 p.m. We will depart on bus at 5 p.m. As of right now, the performance time is to be determined. We are roughly seeing a 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock time slot of the entire show. We perform somewhere around there. We arrive back at around 9 o'clock p.m. Again, it really depends on the timeline of everyone's show, as it's kind of more informal, as well as the middle school's performance at the end. I forgot to add this, but there will be 3 additional practices next week. As a final week to close off our season, we will be having practices next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 6 to 9. That is the final practice of the season. Again, we will be having one final practice week next week, Monday, November 13th, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 6 to 9. We absolutely encourage every parent to come on in, see the kids perform one last time as they gear up for this final event. Band pageant. This one's always been a little tricky, as this is our second year doing it, but we believe this. Online purchase is $5. So a link and a QR code will be sent hopefully tomorrow afternoon, as we have our band directors meeting tomorrow. So I'll get that out right away so you guys can pre-order your tickets and don't have to pay at the door, which is $10. So it is better to purchase things online. Parking is at Southwestern College. I am sorry. No information is whether you have to pay for that parking or not. So sorry about that. If anyone remembers what happened last year, it might just be that. Was there any, Jesse, do you remember? Parking? I hope they don't. Okay, hopefully you don't have to pay parking at all, but online purchase is $5 for a ticket. Let's see. Yeah, let me stop there because band pageant being the closing of our marching season. Does anyone have any questions of Starlight? Sorry, of Chula Vista or band pageant tournament? Yes.
What time do the audience get there?
For which one?
For Chula.
For Chula Vista, we start the show. So tickets start. The doors open at 3 o'clock. Doors open at 3 o'clock. The performance starts at 6 with us. So we are the first in show. Alfredo, question? Yes, Alfredo, if it's, I'm checking the chat if you're chatting anything, but you can unmute yourself if you wish to talk. Oops. Alfredo, you have your hand raised. Go ahead and write in the chat if you need. Yeah. Let's see, continuing on. We have Starlight Parade. It's back. It is back. Okay. After just being gone due to COVID. So unfortunately, I cannot give specific details. We have a participation meeting next week. Thank you so much. So the information I'm about to give you is based on way back in 2019, the last time they had the parade. And if you did not know, Hilltop High School still holds the trophy of #1 of the first place of band. When our band won first place, we also had our leaders go to the Chula Vista City Hall. We met with the Chula Vista mayor and we took pictures. It was amazing. It was amazing for Hilltop High School to take first place on that one. So a couple things. The Starlight Parade this year is on a Sunday, December 3rd. We will be having a Saturday school parade rehearsal the day before on December 2nd from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. In the past, we would have like a 2-night thing, but now we'll just lump it up to one day and finish it off. Again, this timelines is based off 4 years ago. 4 years ago. So I am unsure if it's the same. I will update everyone as soon as possible. This is going to be a carpool event again because it's so close. It's on 3rd Avenue. We will have a call time here at Hilltop High School at 2 o'clock. We will depart at 3 o'clock with having everyone have an hour to get something small to eat and arrive at the 3rd Avenue and I Street intersection at 4 o'clock. This is still dependent on where exactly it is. If I remember correctly, they tell people to go to specific street intersection, depending on where they are on the lineup. 5 o'clock, the parade begins. 6:30 approximately, it ends. 7 o'clock to be picked up at a meeting point. The meeting point, again, will be dependent on how it is. I believe, where was our meeting point last year? Oh, I think it was like, was it
I think it was the church next to the...
Yeah, there's a nearby church. I don't know exactly what church that is. It was like, I remember just having a steeple. I remember it was like a meeting club for veterans or something. But that was our meeting place last time. Will it be the same? I am unsure, but that could be it.
I had a question. I'm sorry about that. My microphone was off and I had to turn it on my phone.
Yes, Alfredo, question?
Okay, so I have a question regarding, I guess, the Chula Vista one on Saturday.
Yes.
What time? What time are we coming back from that?
Okay. So for this one, this has been a question mark simply due to the number of available parents as well as Coach Keith, the one who would have my keys. So
I see.
for trucks,
Yeah.
if possible, when we are done, we'll have you guys go, and we'll see if we
Yeah.
can get um some of the percussion. We
Yeah, because
do want the percussion back. That's the
right.
thing.
Yeah, I
We
can't stay
need
till
them.
9. That's my
Yeah.
dilemma.
Yeah, so we are planning to, if possible, have parents see if they can take the percussion back to Hilltop High School along with the equipment and then bring them back, because we definitely want percussion to see the
I,
other bands.
I can take them back. I just can't hang out till 9 o'clock.
Alfredo, thank you very much. Thank you. That
Okay.
does help us greatly. So yes, that is the plan. We will work it from there on the day of, in speaking with Coach Keith and Oscar Salas, the other truck driver.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfredo. Okay, going back to Starlight Parade. So again, this is the approximate timeline. I will update everyone as soon as next week after the meeting. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Starlight Parade for me was the first marching thing I've ever done when I came here to America. Like, I came into America in October of my what grade of my 8th grade year. 1 month later, I was like, we're going to band pageant. What? And I never knew what marching was. And then my middle school teacher was like, now we're getting ready for parade. What? Again, think of an 8th grade kid who's never been to who's now moved from Asia to America. And I'm like, what are we doing? So Starlight holds a very special place in my heart, and I hope to see everyone there to enjoy it and to, of course, support our kids in parading down the street. Same thing. Okay. So Saturday school. This is a reminder again why we can do these Saturday schools and also give your students what they need, because I also can give them Saturday school credit, which clears 6 period absences or 12 tardies. It is an automatic thing, I've been told. So when I submit the roster to attendance office, they immediately take out either tardies or absences. They don't really get to choose from there. But it is really good system. I hope if you have a student out there that does need to get absences cleared, they should just come to the practices. Okay. And then December 2nd. That's it. We're almost there. Thank you so much. We are now getting ready for our winter concert. Okay. Theme is it's winter time on Thursday, December 7th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. will be the band's winter concert. This is again a Thursday. We do need volunteers. One, we need some concessions help, usually at least 3 people. We are looking to also really buy concessions this time, and we are more than happy to reimburse everyone. We now have a new system to which we ask a parent where they're going to go and finish this this itinerary paper. We can print it out for you, or we can send you a link. The itinerary, itemized paper. The itemized paper asks, what's the item, what's the brand, if there is a barcode or SKU number, and then of course price and quantity. We need that itemized list first before you can actually purchase anything. Once we receive the said itemized list, it gets approved by the council and ASB. We give you the go-ahead, and then you can purchase everything, take a picture of your receipt, and then we will pay you once it's all done. Okay? We want to do this system as it is easier for ASB and it doesn't have them complaining about our work or other stuff. So if we are soon going to be asking council parents to see if they can help purchase things. So if you are a parent whose child is within the band council, please be ready to see if you can purchase some things and fill out an itemized list. Here are some things we also need. We do need volunteers to help set up the place and clean it up. We do have a history of the same people cleaning it up at the end, and we do need help. They do need help cleaning things up. So, oops, I forgot to add. So here are the setup dates. December 1st, Friday, December 2nd, and Monday, December 4th. Those are the only days we can set up the room. The other days within that week, I will be having a lot of concerts, and I just cannot have anyone working during those times. So, if anyone is available to also bring Christmas or winter themed like stuff that you would put outside your door, any Christmas lights, please see if you can plan on coming onto these dates: December 1st, December 2nd, and December 4th. Yes, historically, we basically light up the inside of the room, and we could use a little bit more, light up the staircase and the trees right in front of the main entrance. So if you have some Christmas decorations, winter decorations, whatever, please bring them on those dates. Message me if you need any transportation or help carrying some stuff. I forgot to put this, but the cleanup time will actually have to be on another day, because the following day after our concert is the orchestra's movie concert. So we do ask parents if they can just keep it for just one more night that whole entire week, so that the orchestra can have a fully decorated room so they can enjoy their winter concert. And of course, we invite everyone to come and enjoy, as orchestras, movies, concerts are way different than how band does it. Lastly, we do need some help on this front. So historically, the kids really are terrible at making the baskets. So what are baskets, or basket sales, or raffle? Yes, not raffles. Auctions. Thank you. Auctions. So what is this? So in the silent auction. Thank you, Lena. So I think it was you, Lena. Last year there was a silent auction, and Lena had boxes of items, baskets of stuff. To which there was a sign up list to where, okay, there's the starting point of the bid. You would put your name and you would put your bid. And then over time, people would bid, increase. And then at the end of the night, we would close the bidding. We would have someone bring up the winners, and then we would announce the winners at the end of the concert. So we do need some help with that. So the kids suck at it. I'll be frank. The council has tried to do this in the past, and it has not been successful at all, due to multiple factors of trying to be fair with how much people give, as well as being fair across different sections on what's being sold. So I propose this. Lena, you did a wonderful job, but you shouldn't have to do it alone. I saw that earlier in the band app, people were helping pay Jesse for items for getting kids fed on Saturday. Lena, if you would like to do that, I would like to open it to everyone on BandUp, as well as advertise it more on the other platforms like Jupiter Grades or Infinite Campus. If you can, Lena, if you need a certain amount of money to help purchase some things, or if you need certain items to be purchased, I think we can make that communication. And of course, the band is more than willing to help pay for such things as well, in order for the auction to be successful. If any of you had experience in silent auctions, please message me and I'll get you in contact with Lena, so she won't be alone and we can actually have other people experiencing it. It is a really fun thing to do. It's so cool. It's so competitive. My poor father apparently bought $200 worth of stuff. He thought he would be outbid, but oh well. It just became presents for my sister and my mother. So it worked perfectly. Susan asking, can parents make baskets and don't? Susan, absolutely. We would like to assist you in any way possible. So Susan, if you do donate a basket and send it over to us, we'll make sure it has all the lists you need. And definitely, we would like to thank you in many ways with that donation. So please save any receipts. We'll help you as much as possible with that. Lena, yes, go ahead.
Hi, yes. So basically what we did last year is we had a couple of parents that donated baskets, exactly like you're saying, Susan. Um, like different businesses. There's a couple of parents that have their own businesses, so
Yes.
they sponsored a basket essentially. Um, and then I just, based on what that value was, I gave the minimum increment and then increments to increase it, and then hopefully we made close to what was donated. Unfortunately, a lot of times that's not what happens. I can help set up that whole situation, and whatever parents want to support with at while being at the table. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I'll be out in the ocean somewhere. So if you have a basket and you want to donate those baskets, or you want to donate gift cards for a basket, like things like that is what we need. I would say that we need all those items before the, I want to say before the 6th or by the 16th, just so we can take pictures of it and kind of post it in
Yes.
our band app as well. So all the parents are tracking what it is that we are auctioning. So there's not a huge surprise, and kind of get it out there better sooner.
Thank you, Lena. Yes, yes. So yes, we are open to all donations of that. Susan, if we can have you assist in that too. I've forgotten that businesses are an absolutely thing we can ask, whether businesses can donate cards or whatever. That would be absolutely amazing. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Any amount that you make in that basket can suddenly increase more than twofold because people are wanting it. You never know. Probably a Nestle hot chocolate sells double because people want hot chocolate now. You never know. So thank you so much. I do also want to add this caveat just in case for those who are listening and who are new to the silent auction. We are allowed to do silent auctions. That is allowed for any nonprofit organization. We are not allowed to do paid raffles or lotteries. So I had to withhold myself on that word simply because an educational nonprofit organization cannot exchange money for tickets because that falls under betting rules, to which, of course, as an educational establishment, we cannot have people betting. So for future reference for everyone, we like the ideas of silent auctions as they have always been approved, but raffles and lotteries, that is a no, unless you can find a way to get out of that wording and not get in trouble with it. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, Lena. Lena has put up her number. I will, Lena, would you mind if I post that on Band App? Is that okay?
That's okay. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's save. Fantastic. Lastly, last thing, thank you so much. This is an absolutely brand new thing that I wish someone told me about. Christmas Circle. So I learned about Christmas Circle this year, and I'm like, what's that? Oh, it's a wonderful light up section in near us. We're like the closest school to it. And my first reaction is, why didn't I know this? And why hasn't Hilltop been doing it as at least a caroling opportunity? So this is a volunteer event. I will not make it mandatory. And we are looking, it says Saturday. That's not right. That's not Saturday, December 4th. That is Thursday, the last day of finals day. So I spoke with the kids on this. They agreed that the best time to do it as a closure of like everything, especially their finals, that on the Thursday, December 14th, they, in groups of 5 or 6, head over to Christmas Circle and start caroling. We'll have some music stands that they can bring. They'll stand and play their songs from the winter concert as well as caroling music. The only thing we need, everyone, is we need a parent to take care of 5 to 6 kids. I am envisioning like multiple groups just going on one side and going around, then switch over to the outside of the circle, and then outside switches to the end of the circle. And then if possible, and if the parent would like, other houses along to the area, so long as we can kind of meet together again at a certain time, maybe back here at Hilltop High School to just debrief and make sure kids put away their instruments safely. I hope everyone would save the date. Again, this is Thursday, December 14th, the last day of finals. Not sure what time yet. I'll speak with the council, but I think this is going to be amazing community thing that Hilltop High, to be quite honest, should be having this tradition as honestly the closest high school to the area. Alfredo.
Hey,
Yes,
Mr.
Alfredo.
Corpus, I had an idea on
Yes,
this one.
please.
Can you open up that for donations?
December 14th?
Like from
Oh yeah, shoot. Oh, that's actually a good idea. I didn't think of that. We can give every parent a donation jar. Most definitely say, hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Would you please donate to the
Yeah.
band? Thank you. Yes.
Exactly. Another thing is maybe set up a QR code for a Venmo account, so that way they can Venmo, because
Oh,
not everyone
interesting.
carries cash.
Oh,
Have
interesting.
like I don't know, have like a card, like a poster, and
Okay.
then donate to the Hilltop Band.
Okay, so we have never tried Venmo before, but I think this may be the day. Now, here's the problem. I cannot create an Emerald Effect or Band Venmo account because we are still an entity of ASB. Maybe one day when we're a booster program, our own nonprofit organization, then we can create our own Venmo account. But at this time, if any parent is willing to just have Venmo ready on their phones, and then please send it to me or cash it out as cash, it most definitely be a nice viable way for people to help the band.
Okay. Or I'll see
Thank
what
you,
I
Alfredo.
All right.
Thank you for sharing that. Manny, you had a question?
Yes, sir. What time did students have to be there in Christmas circle? Like, what time do we be there?
What time?
Yes.
I do not know. I'm going to say before it gets really, really dark.
Maybe 6
So
o'clock?
no, 6.
No.
This is 6. I'm almost gonna say 4 or 5. What's nice is finals week is only from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 1 o'clock p.m. So finals day is actually really short. So there's still definitely enough time for people to rest and come back. So right now I'm looking at a 5 o'clock time. I'm just wanting to make sure it's not too dark.
Yeah.
Because if it's too dark, you can't see your music.
Yeah.
So many lights we don't even see it.
Oh, really?
Yes, and
Never mind. Maybe there's so many lights we won't have to worry about it.
yes, many. Everybody does decorations.
I am so excited. I've never been to Christmas Circle. I only went to the street just to see where it is. So I'm quite excited. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, so I'm reaching the end. Thank you for your patience. Let me finish it up. Okay, so a wish list. Let me erase this one. I want to thank Oscar again, who's assisted us in fixing up our green cart. So you definitely replaced the tire. It's amazing. We also have thank you to Mr. Jesse Roche, who's fixing up the yellow cart. Thank you so much. So at this time, my only wish list, guys, is we still have a ton of trophies. So over there. So right over there. If anyone wants trophies for anything, please come by. I need them gone. We need space. And second, it is a goal of mine for our program to finally return in having a booster program. We need a parent organization, and the only way to do that right now is we at least need 15 parents. 15 parents to create the chart. Wait, we already have a charter, but we need 15 parents to co-sign. Now, we do need a specific parent demographic. We do need within the current freshman and current sophomore class parents. This is to help longevity. While we do appreciate juniors and seniors, senior parents, your child's about to leave. So there's there. Juniors, you only have one more year. You could sign, but we definitely need a freshman and sophomore parent presence in order to create this booster program. The process has gotten a little bit easier now that I've read through the paperwork. The only things that needs to happen is creating a charter, having a combined meeting with our school site's principal, me, and the district to verify what's the rules of what our booster program can do. And then, of course, to get a tax ID and become a 503, to become a nonprofit organization, allowing us to have our own bank account and have our own name. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a hand raised. Thank you, Lena, 501c3. Raised hand, Oscar. Yes, Oscar, how can I help?
Quick question. So Saturday we have to be at the school at 2 p.m. You said for the pickups
2:30, please. Yeah,
and
2:30.
2:30, and then pick up at the when we finish around 9. You said, or you said that we can leave after you guys perform.
If Coach Keith is available to take my keys, yes. Yes.
Okay.
And we'll have
So
some
that would be around 6 p.m. Right?
with 6:30, 6:37. 6:37.
Okay. And then okay, and I'm just wondering in case we have to leave or anything like that, and then pick up the kids at what, at 10?
Not 9:45 or
9:45. Okay.
9:30. The
All right.
award ceremony starts at 9:15.
All right, sounds good. Because as I said, Alfredo has to leave. I might be
Yeah.
able to carry all the stuff within my trailer and pickup. I think I should be able to accommodate everything.
We just
We
need to
can
have
even
some.
try it from the beginning, so Alfredo doesn't have to stay.
We just want to transport some kids from Otay Ranch back to Hilltop High and then back to Otay Ranch so they can watch. So we
Okay.
want some percussion kids to come and help pack it up, but then also return so they can watch the rest.
Okay, sounds good. Or we
Manny,
can wait until 9 to just take everything, so that way we
No,
don't have
it's
to go
better.
back and forth.
No, it's better if we can get it all done. That way everyone can depart Otay Ranch and be done with the night.
Okay, sounds good. And so, okay, thank you.
Manny, yes?
So, like the parents, if they like come here and like sell the trophies, they're gonna be like how much for the like trophies?
Whatever you are willing to donate
Like,
to
like
this band.
whatever, like did they pay like whatever?
It will be a kind of donation. So I will have a donation form to anyone who's willing to purchase. I say purchase, but honestly I'm just giving it away and the money you give is donation.
Okay.
Fantastic. Continuing this. If anyone, we still are in need of a band parent president and secretary. We are soon going to be in need of tailors because we have color guard uniforms coming up. So if anyone is able to help us with that, okay. Let's see. And then here's our last events for the season. The only canceled one is Arcadia. Arcadia is officially canceled on the 18th. And like always, if you want to sign up for any events, scan the QR code and look at the description below. Please join our band app so you can be communicating with us and see up-to-date information of everything. And if you ever want to chat with me, you can email me, join our Facebook, or see our Instagram. All details and links down below in description. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
And